I'm back. I've recorded this intro 4 times now and I've realised I ain't got a clue what I'm going to say. So let's go on with the day. So today I've been thinking a lot about what I want to do project-wise and organisational-wise, and I've kind of just been playing things by ear, what I fancy doing, what I don't fancy doing, and I feel like I need a bit more structure. Now, if this was the normal world where I go to work every week, then I might have already found that structure. But since I've been on furlough and then shielding and then furlough and then shielding for the past year or so now, that I think I need a bit more structure if I'm wanting to make this little project more of a business. So there's little things I want to promote this year that I talked about in my goals. Some that I didn't talk about was the fact that I really want to push my Patreon this year. I would love to be able to get 10 patrons and make it as amazing as they could possibly want. Now, that'll always be limited with, what's going on in the world and where my heads are and general life stuff, but I want to at least dedicate like 5 events every month to them and something I can give to them back. For their general support in me, and if they want they can get like free goodies, or they can get like an extra YouTube vid, or maybe we can do like an art challenge together. That'd be super fun. So yeah, I'm just kind of like weighing up my options right now. I think I'm going to sit down today and make one of them snazzy Patreon calendars I see other YouTubers and Instagrammers doing. So they literally plot out what they're going to do for the whole month and try and stick to it. So I'm going to do that today. And if I don't get any patrons sign up for this month or March, then that's okay. But I'm going to do it as like a little structural challenge for me. So if I can stick to every goal I have in March and post on Patreon and do exclusives, and even if I'm the only one doing the art challenge, it's up there. And it's content for me to post. So I think I'm going to give that a shot and see what happens by the end of the day. Right, here we are guys. I've spent all morning working on this and I've finally sat down to record that it has worked. It's kind of been a mashup of what I've seen of other people's and a doodle I had in a sketchbook long ago. And I am dead chuffed with how it's turned out. It's bright, it's beautiful. I used a colour challenge palette that I found on a Google search basically. It's supposed to be spring and festive and fun. I think it looks really fresh, really clean. I love the little girl and the doodle. She seems fun and friendly. The one I'm showing you is the Patreon plan of what I'm going to do. So I have 2 groups currently on my Patreon. I have the community group, which is like a couple of quid. It's just about joining Discord, supporting me and getting a couple of freebies in return. And then I have the goodies group tier, which is about if you like my work, you want to support me, but you want freebies as well. That's the tier for you. So at the end of the month, I will send you a little package of a couple of goodies. It might be a postcard, a sticker, a pencil set that I found, something just super small and super cute. Maybe I'll chuck in a sweetie in there as well. Who knows? So that's all that. And of course that tier is just slightly bit more expensive, but not crazy. So it is what it is. So yeah, so at the beginning of every month, I'm going to release the monthly calendar. I'm really hoping to carry on this theme where I get to design the calendar every month and give it a little theme. I know a lot of people have it in like a horizontal layout, but I quite like a portrait calendar, and I hope to in the future maybe edit this one or make a very similar one and do a desk calendar made professionally and printed professionally. So that's what I'm kind of thinking, playing with. Then just later in the first week, I'm going to give you a free wallpaper to download. This includes all the tiers, of course you can. It's going to be something fun, something themed, I'm thinking, like a monthly theme. So yeah, just fun and fresh and cute and simple. Something I don't really have to think about, something I can plan way in advance so I don't have to stress about getting it out to you guys. Then I'm going to give you a big chunk of time between my next one just because of like life stuff, like I mentioned. Then I'm going to be releasing the art challenge. So every month I'm going to have a themed art challenge. I think I'm going to put together a mood board on Pinterest, to which I will both give the link to the mood board on Pinterest as well as a photo of those who don't have Pinterest of the actual mood board, kind of put together myself. This is going to be like aesthetics and arty bits, maybe a sketch if I've done a sketch myself, and that's what's kind of inspired the whole art challenge that month. I'm going to take part in the art challenge. I want to, by the end of the month, not only get to show off you guys and the people in my communities are on my social media platforms as well as our Patreon and maybe my YouTube channel, but also I want to show off, you know, me taking part as well, and I'm part of the community like you guys were a part of the community. So that's the thought on that. Then on the 15th of every month, I'm going to plan to do a YouTube video. I currently have been very inconsistent. I wanted to do weekly YouTube vlogs, then it kind of died off over Christmas. Then I started it up in the beginning of Feb, and if I don't get one out by the end of next week, I have already failed that. So fingers crossed I get one at the end of the next week. If not, I'm basically going to strip it all the way down to one video a month. If I could do one YouTube video a month promoting me, my art, what I've been up to, that'd be great. If I can add in an additional video that month, or maybe an art supply I've seen, or a sketch I'm doing, or even a simple time-lapse video, that would always be a bonus. And right now, I think that's what I need. I think I need simple, but the potential of having more bonus videos and bonus content along the way. So towards the end of the month, I'm going to do the goodies box. If you're a part of my goodies Patreon and you want physical goodies in the post of my work and other stuff and exclusives, then that would be the day I post it all out. So you've got all of Feb at the moment and all of majority of March. It's the very last Friday of March will be the day I post my goodie boxes out. That is the plan. If nobody signs up between now and the end of March, then I'm going to make a goodie box for myself of what I wanted in the goodie box, and I'm going to post it on my YouTube and show you guys what I had planned for you guys to have and what I'm going to personally enjoy from my own goodie box, because in the end of the day, I'm doing this because I want to do it. I'm doing this because it's something I would want to sign up to and have fun with. So yes, whether I end up with actual patrons or it's just me, I'm going to try and stick to it and give myself a little goodie box at the end of the month. That's the plan. And then the very last day of the month, I'm going to do a spotlight on who applied for the art challenge, who joined in, who submitted sketches, drawings or full finished pieces, as well as my own attempt at the art challenge I set forth for everyone else. So that's the plan. So that's 6 events during the month now. I had planned for just 5, but there is 6. That's 1 extra, and there is potential of so much more to be added to it. I just really hope that you guys jump on board and get excited about this like I'm excited about this. You never know, okay? So sorry for rambling on. I hope you like it, and I hope I filled this with really interesting content. And yeah, that's how I'm going to end this video. See you next one. Bye.